So we're here like on a bench in the middle of the woods, and we're going to talk about some Spanish. But more importantly, we're going to talk about you. No, I'm kidding. We're going to talk about Spanish. Oh, hey, it's a little rabbit guy. Hey, little rabbit guy. Oh, it's another one. You want to just go? Okay. Remolino. This is like a eddy or a whirlpool. And it's like, you can think about how it's got like moler in there, which means like to grind or to go around and around like a millstone. Or you could just think about like a name, like Eddie Remolino. Like, that's my buddy, Eddie Remolino. He's a cool guy. He sells cars. Is he No, he's just like to help you. Okay, tobillo. Tobillo, this is the body part. Does anybody know what it is? It's an ankle. You want to give the other guy a chance first? Or like our audience? It's an ankle. Tobillo is an ankle. And you have two of them. Like toe. Tobillo. Where does your toe be? Yo, it's next to your ankle. I just made that up. Yeah, keep working on that. Okay. No, I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Dar por perdido. This is like to give for lost. And it's, you can say like darse por perdido, or it could be like, darle por perdido. Darlo, not le. It means like to give something up for lost. Like, you say, oh, that's never coming back right there. That's gone, man. So you're like, just kiss that goodbye. So whenever you would kiss something goodbye, you can dar it for perdido. Okay, this is ver de reojo. And in English, it's a lot of words. It's to see something out of the corner of your eye. And does that all fit on the screen? Oh, glimpse. Yeah, I guess. Like to glimpse it out of the corner of your eye. Is that the only way you can glimpse something, or could you glimpse something even? Anyway, I think it's funny that like eyes don't actually have corners, but we still talk about the corner of our eye. And this reojo is kind of silly too, because it's like repeatedly eye. Repeatedly you what? No, reojo. Repeatedly eye. I don't get it. I know. Okay, muslo. Muslo is like, is this muscle? No, it's not muscle, man. It's a body part that has big muscles. Where do you have big muscles? Oh, my arms. It means arms. No. It means thighs. And then, like, that's just how I remember, is like, when you see muslo, first you're going to think like muscle. But then you think, oh, no. It's like thighs. Like thigh muscles. But it just means thighs. Okay. I actually found this one. This is un blank nace. And it could be like, a born winner, born loser, born dancer, born fighter. I just thought that like the form of nace was weird, because it, you would expect like nacido from nacer. But that's how it was in the book. So like keep your eyes open for like nace versus nacido, and like see how you can find it. But clearly a born this or that. Tal y como. Like tal is like so or such, and then like como is like how, and if it's like tal y como, then it's like just like just like he said. He was there, and he was wearing a red hat, and there were sparks coming out of the hat, and it was Friday. Just like he said. Like in every detail. You gotta work on your stories. Like, that wasn't a really compelling story. Like the sparks and the Friday and everything. I would go with like a Wednesday. That'd make it more compelling. Okay, rendirse. I think this is interesting, how like the word rendirse is formed by taking like rendir, which means like to give or provide. Like, it will render up some services rendered, or like, it renders lots of fruit or, syrup or whatever. But like with a say, it means like to surrender, like to give up. And in English too, like it's just the word render,
and then we put a su in front of it, and su actually means yourself. Like, you know, when you say suicide, that's like killing yourself. That's a Latin prefix there. I just thought that was interesting. Su, render, and then like rendirse. It's actually the same little pieces, just in a different order. Yeah, man. Thanks for sharing that. Okay. Okay, moving back on to the interesting talk. Ennegrecido. This is like it's got negro in it, and then it's got like in front and ido on the end. So it's like having been put into blackness. And you use this for like blackened. Usually like in the context of like burnt or scorched or something like that. Like something that wasn't black before, but it's been blackened. Maybe like, you know, blackened chicken or blackened steak or blackened marshmallows.
Okay, this is like mordisquear, and it's got like morder, which is bite or chew, but like putting that isquear on it makes it kind of like tiny. It's like a tiny version, so it's like nibble. Like just take little bites at it, and it could be like, you know, eating something when you're not really that hungry. It could be just like mordisquear in it. That's all you're doing, just like little morders. Little more there, little more there, little more there.
Okay. Apestar. I always think of like pestilence, and I don't know if they're related or not, because it's not like, you know, to bring pestilence. It's just to stink. Apestar. I guess you could say like, you know, man, that pest over there stinks. Or the pest control guy sprays a lot of stinky stuff. I mean, you can go a lot of different directions with this. So have fun with that. Man, that movie The Pest really stinks. I liked The Pest.
No, you liked The Jerk. You didn't like The Pest.
No, I like John Leguizamo, right? I like The Pest.
Everybody likes The Jerk. Nobody likes The Pest.
I like The Pest. It's got some good bits in it. Kind of like it was his Bugs Bunny movie. It was pretty good. Meh. Okay, and then the last word is adormecerse. What this means is like, you know, obviously like duermo, I sleep. It means to put yourself into sleepiness. And I guess you could leave off the say, and it just means like to make somebody else drowsy. But with the say, it means like to get drowsy. And it also means to actually doze off. So just like, you know, sueño means sleep, but it also means sleepiness. Adormecerse can mean to, you know, to be actually sleeping because you got drowsy, or just like getting drowsy. So there you go. 12 words and some rabbits. We have so much to learn from the rabbits. Like, they were here first. Like, this is their land. This is rabbit land. Oh, there's no word for war in the language of rabbits. And there's no word for fight in the language of rabbits. 'Cause there aren't any words in the rabbit language. That's why rabbits can't talk about fight or war.